New season and new weapons. And what better way to start the season off than talking about one of the new Iron Banner weapons. So today, Guardians, we're gonna talk about the Finite Impactor. And as you may have guessed, the Finite Impactor is a hand cannon, a very good one to say. I've been playing with it a lot and I find it to be superior to a lot of other 140 hand cannons. This might be because I just personally feel like the actual frame of the weapon and the weapon manufacturer makes it feel like a really solid and accurate hand cannon, but it may differ for you. The weapon is a 140 RPM hand cannon, meaning it's an adaptive frame hand cannon. So if you're one of those that love the 140 hand cannons, then you're gonna love the Finite Impactor. And to start off with, what stats do the Finite Impactor have? Well, as you can see on the screen right now, the impact is fairly high at 84. Range, stability, handling, and reload speed all clock in between 40 to 50, meaning it's fairly average in terms of stats and actually needs quite a helping hand when it comes to range. Therefore, I highly recommend that you start with going for a range masterworked weapon. As for its perks, we're going to start with the PvP side of things, where I would highly recommend that you would get something that increases your range, and that being True Sight TCS. As for the second tier, nothing else really compares to high caliber rounds because of the sweet knockback effect that it adds to the 140 hand cannons. On the third tier, you're gonna either want Killing Wind or the new perk Heating Up. Heating Up stacks up to 2 times and can be a really solid choice if you're going for those multi-kills. And finally, for the fourth and final tier of perks, this is quite tricky, I would say. There's not really a lot of damage increasing perks for PvP. I mean, you have a multi-kill clip, but I would rather go with something that improves your consistency when it comes to trading. So therefore, I would go with Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm basically makes the weapon more accurate, and it makes weapon swapping way faster the lower your health gets. So this allows you to fairly often win more trades because the accuracy of your weapon is gonna improve. And let's quickly move on to the PvE side of things, where it kind of stays the same. There's some differences here and there, but overall you still want range, so True Sight HCS would be the way to go. I would probably go with Ricochet rounds for the second tier, since it both increases your stability and range. For the third tier, I would go with either Heating Up again or Killing Wind once again. Reason being that both of these perks actually boosts your weapon in certain ways the more kills you get. So they're kind of a promoter for aggressive styles of play, which you kind of need with the lack of range that this weapon has to begin with. Finally, I would go with Multi-Kill Clip. Multi-Kill Clip gives you more damage based on the number of rapid kills you made before reloading. So this, in combination with say Heating Up or Killing Wind, will make sure that you have 2 perks active at all times, that being Heating Up or Killing Wind and Multi-Kill Clip. And with that being said, I want to finally round this off with talking a little bit about the hidden stats. The recoil is actually really good for this weapon, coming in at 99, meaning it's almost entirely vertical when it comes to the recoil. Its aim assist is also fairly heavy at 74, meaning that if you aim around the head area, you're often gonna get, if not all the time, get headshots. And with that being said, as I mentioned, I like this gun. It's probably not really that good to begin with. It's basically a 140 hand cannon with some cool looking designs, and an added bonus of it being an arc hand cannon, adding to our list of arc hand cannons that are 140, since we already have the Waking Vigil, but this is also a nice option to have. And with that being said, I want to ask you guys a question, and that is, what do you think about the Finite Impactor? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you did enjoy the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny content. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you next time. This is TCSpectre, signing off.